Okay, well, for one, I just brought this hawthorn in basically to do a bit of weeding and cleaning it up a bit. Maybe a bit of pruning and some wiring. And it's kind of a funny looking shape, as you can see. It's got this kind of top part coming down. It has got a good base on it. But it's got some dead wood, as you can see. And I've just been going out for a couple of years trying to do a bit of wiring on it, give it some sort of shaping. I'm not too sure yet. Maybe I'll take all this top off one day. Just keeping this. I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to keep working on it until a bit of inspiration one day hits me and figure out what I'm going to do with it. But first of all, we need to get rid of all these weeds. Maybe clean up the trunk because it's getting a lot of moss growing on the trunk, and I don't want got some really good rough bark. So I don't want that to get all rotten during the winter on me, so clean it all off. So what I'll do is all this lot out. I find the best time to do this weeding is after rain, which we have had a lot of. It's the roots then of the weeds are loose. You can wiggle them and pull them out easy. A little water on the top there. Pull that off. All this out of here. While the soil's loose and wet like this, you can manage to get all the roots, hopefully, or 90% of them anyway. This plant, you'll see a lot of this plant in a lot of my trees. I bought one tiny pot of it one day, and it somehow has managed to spread itself on all of my trees nearly, and they cover everything. Cover the trees, the trunks, the pots, everything. It's even growing all over my benches. It goes everywhere. Looks nice on a lot of things, but bit of an invasive plant, that's for sure. So you can just get the roots and start pull loose. The roots from the trees are normally strong enough to let you know then when you're pulling on them. Like a spider's web underneath here with all these roots from this plant. Like I said, I find the best thing to do is do it when it's wet and the soil is all loose like this. Okay. Around the back here. me to go to the roots. Now, I'm just gonna roots from the tree there. I'm just gonna brush now, and we'll just try and get some of this moss off. Whoops. Don't want to be too rough because I don't want, as you can see, the bark flakes off really easy. Some nip of water in there. Pull that out. Okay, so I'll just do a bit of cleaning on the trunk, and then we'll come back and then we'll have a look at what needs to be done on the tree or anything. Okay, so I'll give the trunk a bit of a cleaning, and now I just want to have a look at the tree itself and see is there bits that need cleaning off, like here's a little stump there. Up here, we can take off. We reduce this one back. That one back a bit. I think this branch here. This branch here, I think, is a bit heavy, a bit long. It's longer than the one underneath it. I think I'll reduce that one back. There. Like I said, I'm not too sure yet what the plan is with this tree. At the moment, I'm just waiting for some sort of inspiration to decide what to do with it, but I don't want it to run away on me while I'm waiting for that day to come. So we're just keeping on top of it a bit. These back a bit. Maybe possibly bring this branch up slightly more, or at least this front one come up into here more. Here's this one back. Back a bit. See a couple coming from the same place here, so I'll take out that one. Coming on here. Yeah, it's hard to know what to do with it. This is a very kind of weird looking thing, but one day I might get rid of all this up here and just grow tree down here. Will probably be possibly what happens. And just kill off all this, make it all dead wood. Just have my tree down here. Maybe something I'll look at next year. But for now, I'll just leave it up until the time. But I'm definitely thinking that I'll end up with just this as the tree, and not all this. And maybe even change the front of the tree. Maybe something like this, maybe, I don't know. Or leave it as a kind of a slanting tree. No, it's hard to say. It's not, like I say, it's not a tree I look at a lot because it's kind of an ugly tree. But maybe like that. Imagine all that gone. Would it be a better tree? If you think so, let me know in the comments.